Hey, hi from Chill Squirrel. Today we are going to introduce you to an e-bike called Kalahari Plus. It is a skinny fat bike, so it's not full electric fat bike. It's more of a robust trail bike than a electric fat bike. It's got 3-inch wide tires and it is 27.5 or 650B. So nice and torquey for the trails, nice and sturdy and firm. I really enjoy the ride on this particular model. And if you are a person that likes to go on Jeep tracks and pretty much on most terrain, and you're looking for a robust electric mountain bike, this may be one for you. So I don't know if I have told you, but I used to cycle in Taiwan. And in fact, that's how I got involved with electric bikes. I was not an avid cyclist. I was never really competitive as such, but I really wanted to ride and I wanted to enjoy the outdoors with my friends and I wanted to continue riding. But some days, working in Taiwan, it was very hot and humid. And then on the weekends, it would be as hot and humid, but I'd go for a ride and get dehydrated and quite tired. So I was looking for an alternative, although I didn't know what I was looking for because I had no idea what an electric bike was. Until, ironically, a Taiwanese guy on an electric bike on a trail introduced me to an electric bike when I was lost. My friends had already taken off on the trail, somehow took the wrong turn, and there I was on the mountain wondering how I was going to get back to town. And he helped me, fortunately, get back. And I didn't know at the time that he had an electric bike because it was all integrated and looked like a normal bike. And I also had never had the experience of seeing or test riding an electric bike. And was very grateful to this gentleman for introducing me and finding out that he actually had a factory and he was exporting to Europe. And that's how my journey on electric bikes started. And then because of the ability then to exercise and to ride and not feel frustrated and still get achieve what I wanted to achieve on a bicycle, I was actually quite excited. And I would use my electric bike to go to work. And then I'd start telling my family and my friends about it. And I realized that this is something really that would work in South Africa, I think anywhere in the world, for people that want to get out there, they love the outdoors, they want to enjoy themselves, or their partner wants to, and they can't keep up with each other. And, you want that excitement to come back to cycling again. And that's what electric bikes brought back to me. If this resonates with you, then maybe an electric bike could be for you. And maybe this one or another one. But the point is to find the one that's right for you, the right e-bike match. Not just any e-bike is good for you. So today we're talking about the Kalahari Plus. Fat tires, 27.5. It has an EL Pro battery integrated into the frame, and then it has the choice of a 500 watt or a 1000 watt motor. If you are over 100 kilograms, I would suggest the 1000 watt motor. Even if you're under 100 kilograms, there's no problem to go with the 1000 watt motor. Remember, the motor is something that is not going to be so powerful, even though it sounds powerful. You can ride at 250 watts with a 1000 watt motor. So a lot of people don't understand that, is that you have 9 levels of assistance. So you can pretty much ride at any level that you want that actually goes with your type of riding or your weight and your level of fitness. You can ride at 250, 350, 500, 750, and up to 1000 with a 1000 watt motor. With the 500 watt, normally for people that are under 100 kilograms, and you can then ride at 250, 350, and 500. And you can choose also the level of that you want to ride at. Obviously, having a bigger motor, you have more to play with, and you can go on more terrain and steep terrain. But it could be an overkill for some people that are light and fit. Then I would suggest go for the 500. But if you're not sure what to go for, we'll help you with that. All you do is click on the link below and then answer the questions, and we'll actually assess it and then get back to you. And it's a process to make sure that you have the right e-bike motor for yourself. So some features on the bike that are important to point out. First of all, the adjustable stem keeps you in an upright sitting position, preventing lower back pain, preventing numbness in hands, preventing neck pain, preventing shoulder pain. Very important. Second of all, you may not realize it, but you'll probably end up riding a lot further than you had planned on electric bikes. Some people say, oh, I'm going to ride, I even said, I'm only going to ride 30, 40, 50 Ks, and I'm riding 100 Ks. And that's because you have the confidence to go further. You know that you've always got that backup power, so you can even turn it off, and then you can ride non-electric. So if you're going down the hill, you don't even need the electric. So you end up riding a lot further, and I would suggest that you think about the comfort when you're riding further, because if you're riding for over 50 kilometers, you're going to want to have a comfort saddle, and this is a memory foam comfort saddle with a cutout there, improving the blood circulation in your groin, and also it's memory foam. It remembers the shape of your butt. So this is proper, folks. This will give you the comfort that you need while you're sitting for such a long time. Another thing we've done is we have put in a suspension seat post. All the information is actually below here, so you may not see it because of the distance from the camera to the bike, but I will also list it below in the features below, and just to make sure that you've got it. This is the seat post, and in it we've got a suspension. So because this bike doesn't have a rear suspension, it's a hardtail with a front air shock, then you want to have some sort of protector so that when the bumps come, the bumps don't go through to your lower back, and that's taken care of for you. So you've got your adjustable stem for the right sitting position, your comfort saddle, memory foam for those long distance sittings, and then also your suspension for the bumpy terrain, just to absorb that. Also, with the 3-inch wide tires, you are going to get more comfort and absorption from the tires than a normal mountain bike. These are 3-inch wide, so they are quite wide and good for that. Also, on the back of your saddle for this special promotion that we're offering you now, we are going to give you basically water bottle holders that you can carry water on the rear of your saddle, with also this is great. You can actually put on these bombs, cartridges, or they're called CO2, carbon dioxide cartridges. So now if you ever get a puncture along the way and you fix the puncture and now you want to blow up your tire again, boom, this bomb will blow it up. You'll have an adapter that goes into your valve and you just blow up your tire like that. So also you may want to let down your tires, and then you don't want to blow up your tires, or maybe you forgot an air pump. Then you can always just use the cartridge to blow up the tire further. So that's nice because it's on your bike, and if you're ever stuck, you've got it at hand. So that's that. Then also what we're including with the special is a rear carrier. Now the rear carrier goes exactly on where it says it goes, the rear. So it has these arms that actually fit onto these lugs onto the bike here, and this frame is built for a rear carrier. So this sits here solid. I mean, you can take up to 35 kilograms on the back. I suppose you're wondering what this is. This is a rod holder. Some guys like fishing. You don't have to have it. It won't be on the normal. If you want to get it as a special, as an extra, I should say, then you can get it. But it's just the rear carrier that fits on there like that, and you can carry anything you want to. You want to put another bag on top of here, you can carry stuff, or you can strap it down. It's got a little clamp here as well. So that's actually a great addition for carrying stuff when you are on the go. And then also what we've done is we've considered people that may be wanting to use GPS on the trails and that. So this sits very nicely. It is a universal cell phone holder, and it actually fits, boom, right here in the middle. So you basically, while you're riding, it is looking at you. And this universal cell phone holder is great because also if you want to charge your phone through the LCD display, which has got the new C USB connector, you can just charge, you just plug it from your phone into the LCD display. That's actually a really nice addition. Then also, if you are living near the sea, or even if you're not, if you experience rain or you're leaving the bike outside, you've left it outside, whatever, it's ideally you must have multi. Multi will protect your bike from all types of corrosion, even down to the last little washer, nut and screw. So we are including this, and we have been told that it lasts actually quite a long time. So every time you wash your bike, you wash it off, but then you put back the multi. And I've seen bikes 5 years in the making, and people using multi, and there's not any corrosion on the bike. So if you look after it, folks, if you look after your bike with multi, trust me, things are going to last a lot longer. And just in terms of the comfort, one thing we left out was, even though this is a small thing, it makes a hell of a difference, is these TPR hand grips. Now, when you're going down a hill, you want to actually feel that you've got support on your hands. And it's got a little protrusion out here, and it fits. It is so comfortable. I actually want to just hold these because it's soft TPR rubber, and it's very comfortable and prevents any sort of discomfort, especially when you're pushing forward, going down a hill. You need that extra bit of comfort. So that is also included. Then also you have the Shimano 10-speed Dior group set on this bike. So a nice big cassette. Now people are going to ask you, why do you need such a big granny gear when you've got the mid-drive, which is such a powerful motor and can take anyone over 100 kilograms up the hill? Well, battery. So if you help your motor, like when you're going up a hill in a car, you don't go up in fourth or fifth gear, right? You go up in you go up in second or third, depending on the gradient of the hill, of course. But also on an electric bike, especially a mid-drive, you need to help your motor. So by being in the right gear, on the right gradient of hill, you will help the motor, and in turn, you will add extra range. So you'll help the battery. And that's very important. So we've made sure we put on a nice group set. Also, Tektro hydraulic electric bike brakes. Fantastic. It's called the E500. You can go and look it up, and we've also got details below, so in case you want to check it right here from this page. So that will stop you no matter what. Those are cutoff brakes, electric cutoff brakes, specially made for mid-drives, and you will also be able to safely stop immediately, knowing that your motor is not going to be jerking forward. It's going to stop you in your tracks. Another thing is we do have a gear sensor which is fitted onto the motor. Now what that does is it picks up when you're going to change a gear, and it knows you're changing gears, cut the motor. And that also helps to maintain your group set. So you don't have your chain, your cassette, your derailleur being worn out unnecessarily. It will really add life to your whole group set. Another thing which I'm very excited to introduce you to is the inverter. So this inverter was made especially for the EL Pro battery, which is this battery which is integrated nicely into the frame. The inverter is something that you can charge a lot of devices with, and it's got a very nice big torch here. So if you're going camping and you just want to have an extra device that can charge obviously your cell phones, but also your iPad, your laptop, extra big LED lights, or maybe you've got a icebox or something like that you want to charge, or a small TV, the inverter can be used. It plugs into this battery, and then you can charge up other devices. Great for if you've been doing e-bike touring, or if you just want to get away in the bush for a few days and you need an extra device just to keep yourself charged up. Now people ask us, what is a deterrent for people stealing my bike? And that's the right question, because you can't completely prevent your bike from getting stolen. I mean, if you've left it in a desolate area, someone's going to go in and just take it, and you're not going to be there. But if you are close by, you're going to want to know when someone's fiddling with your bike. And this is where this little alarm lock, very light, comes into play. And so this alarm lock basically fits onto your rotor. And as soon as it fits onto your rotor, it locks the bike. So if someone tries to push it forward, They can't. And then also the alarm will go off. So they'll give them a warning right in the beginning that, hey, someone's touching my bike. You'll actually hear the alarm. But that gives them a warning. You can also put it on, obviously, the rear rotor. And some people say, oh, they'll just take the wheel off. As soon as they start fiddling with your wheel, this thing is going to start making a noise. And that's going to be a deterrent. So first of all, it will, it's locked now. You need a key to stop the alarm. If you don't have the key, then it's going to go off. So you'll see it, that's the warning. And then if they fiddle with your bike more, this is what's going to happen. So you need the key to turn it off. So just give you an idea of something that is a deterrent included in the special promotion. And I'm sure that they'll come in useful. And also, I'd like to tell you about also a very nice bag that's included with this promotion. It actually fits onto your handlebars. Ignore these handlebars. This is more for a cruiser, but I fitted it to this handlebar just to show you. It has a secret little push button here to take the bag off. So you can actually take the bag off. This is a raincoat sort of to extra protect it. But there's so much space in here. It's got little pockets. You can carry a lunchbox in here, carry all your spares and things like that. And then when you go away from your bike, you can take the bag with you. It's got a little strap for your shoulders. And then also when you come back, as you basically put it on, it clicks into place and locks into place. So it sits nicely in the front of your bike like that. Obviously not as forward, but like that. And you've got a little bag for carrying all your stuff. So I think that's very useful. And I'm going to mention all the stuff that's included in the special promotion below here so that you don't miss anything. And I hope that I've been helpful. Please, if you're not sure that Kalahari Plus is the e-bike for you, we'll be glad to help you. We want to find the right match for you. That's what we are about here at Chilled Squirrel, is finding the right e-bike match. And if it's not for you, we'll tell you it's not for you. And if we don't have an e-bike for you, we'll tell you we don't. But it's a process, and there's a few questions, fundamental questions, which you just need to answer, and we can lead you in the right direction. But thanks very much. Cheers.